Hello, my name is Leyla Oganova. I'm studying in the specialized comprehensive boarding school named after the Turkmenbashi in Turkmenistan, Ashgabat.
Hello, my name is Yazgul Kumsirowa. I'm studying specialized comprehensive boarding school named after Thapanbrat Turkmenbashi in Turkmenistan, Ashgabat. We are 11th grade in the school. Our theme is photosensitivity of the nickel gallium arsenide shortcut barriers. Photosensitivity of nickel gallium arsenide shortcut barriers. Diode structures based on gallium arsenide have not lost their importance in modern micro and optoelectronics in the preparation of semiconductor devices. Despite many years of research determining the Schottky diode potential barrier height at the metal semiconductor contact is still one of the most important problems in semiconductor theory. In this regard, the research conducted with nickel electrogallium arsenide Schottky barriers diodes is of great interest. The photosensitivity spectra of nickel gallium arsenide and gallium arsenide Schottky barriers are compared to determine the reason for the lack of photocurrent in follow range in nickel gallium arsenide structure. Our nickel electrogallium arsenide Schottky barrier studied the presence of photosensitivity when illuminated by a semi-solid nickel layer.
The volt-farad characteristic of nickel argon gallium arsenide structures was measured at frequency 1 MHz to determine the parameters of their energy diagrams. When the barrier differential voltage C is U equal to 3 plus 0.4 volt to the voltage decrement U obeys a linear law in all structures in the coordinates picture 1, which is consistent with Schottky theory and allows us to determine the Schottky barrier height from the following equation. Here U the diffusion potential, K Boltzmann's constant, T absolute temperature, U C cutoff voltage, where Fermi energy of conduction band level in U gallium arsenide bulk. Using this formula, we had some practice with nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers. We solved some problems and had these results. Differential voltage. Differential voltage dependence on nickel gallium arsenide and argon gallium arsenide Schottky barriers. Here, according to the schedule, the corresponding curves of the sample are shown. Nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers, structure and schematic diagram.
Nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barrier structure and schematic diagram. Temperature 300 Kelvin. The intercept of experimental dependence at the temperature of 300 Kelvin was equal to US 0.74 volt. Schottky barrier characteristic determined for nickel gallium arsenide and argon electrogallium arsenide structure donor acceptors ionized concentration US. Difference were essentially the same. The measurements of the barrier height of gallium arsenide crystals in the metal semiconductor structure are presented in the table. The photosensitivity spectrum of nickel electrogallium arsenide Schottky barriers in spectral range of 1.3 to 2.8 electron volt.
In real work, the photosensitive spectrum of nickel gallium arsenide structure was presented for the first time, and it was found that the photons illuminated by the semiconductive nickel layer at energy level 0.9 to 2.4 electrovolt, and that they don't affect any direction in the follow region of the spectrum 0.9 1.25 electrovolt.
Spectral dependence of short-circuit photocurrent of nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers when based by the barrier contact temperature 300 Kelvin. According to the photosensitivity for nickel gallium arsenide structure is determined by the electron photoemission of gallium arsenide nickel, and the Fowler's ratio for this field is equal to the equation. According to the result of research, when the nickel gallium arsenide structures are illuminated through the nickel layer, it was found that photons with energy don't excite electrons in the nickel layers.
In order to clarify the nature of the observed phenomenon, the analysis of photocurrent short-circular spectra of nickel gallium arsenide and argon gallium arsenide Schottky barriers polarized by semiferrous metals, nickel, argon, was investigated in picture 3, based on 13th. The near-infrared reflectivity of a semi-solid gold layer in argon gallium arsenide structures. Considering the lack of information in the literature of the optical conductivity of nickel films, much attention has been paid to the photosensitivity nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers in the polar region of the spectrum.
Spectral dependence of nickel gallium arsenide and argon gallium arsenide Schottky barriers in photocurrent short circuit temperature 300 Kelvin. According to the result of photocurrent measurements of nickel gallium arsenide structures showed intensivity on polar range spectrum. Dependence of spectral quantum efficiency nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers. As is shown by their ongoing work, nickel gallium arsenide Schottky barriers can be used in the development of solar cells. This is because the nickel layers not only perform a strong barrier contact function but also protect the solar cell from heating up the sun's infrared radiation.
Thank you for your attention.